Good evening and welcome to another stream, guys. How's everybody doing? JT, hello. Canop, hello. Welcome to another stream. Work got a little crazy there at the end, and Star Citizen had another hotfix or a patch drop, according to Canop. Thanks for voting, now. Appreciate it. I just didn't. It's going to be a shorter stream tonight, and I just kind of didn't want to have to do all the monkeying around with choosing a starting spot again, and you know, it's not for you guys. It's for It's for anybody new that joins. You know, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but the server meshing summit and salvage and chill, apparently I had 49 people come in with a peak view of 13, but nobody pushed the buttons, and I wish I would have seen that so I could have made more announcements about that, but I'm not used to having 50 people come in and out of my stream. It's not something that generally happens, so. But anyways, that's off. That's whatever. But I figured maybe we'd let's throw some. No. I can already tell you, no, we're not doing that.
Fully charged. Yeah. Listen. Said I'm fully charged. Freestyling, you don't know it. Throw it, explode it. From the top of the dome, I blow it like it's wind sailing through the leaves in the trees. I camouflage, fly with the bees. Niggas see me in the sky in the form of a cloud. Spit to the crowd, get loud, wow. My whole style since a child been millie. Hard slap a nigga till the dome just silly. What you want pop? What he pop? Did he what? Freestyle in the bottom of the gut and it's so dramatic like a horse crashing in the fall away. I'm a board to the wave and when I pop my style.
The other night. Hey, you know, things are things, and whatnot. Is it easier for me to hear? Okay. It's better. Eventually, I'm gonna get my own little room in the house. It's probably not gonna be until after summer, though. So, yeah, is that a better level now? Hear me better? Yeah. I just want to have a little bit of change in the background. As much as I love. I have my Roger review. I need that ASMR mic. Like, it's in my. I have a cheap USB one sitting in my cart on Amazon. It's like $65, $75. So I'm hoping. Take care of them. But yeah, I got one all queued up and ready to roll. Still seems really loud. Really loud. Hopefully that's better. Awesome. So I'm kind of like I get down to like Ugly Duckling and like God, what was his name? Tribe Called Quest, People Under the Stairs, Gangstar, Beltron, or Beldat Funky Homo Sapien as it used to be called. So how's your guys' day been? I missed the end of your stream, man. I didn't realize I knew you were taking a break and going to get food or whatever you were doing, and I lost net connection and didn't realize it. I looked down and you were gone. I was like, oh man, what the hell, bruh? That's okay. I'm messing around. And JT, I know I said it in Marcus's stream, but hope you did a good job with your balls. Hope you did a good job with your interview. I'm pretty sure you nailed it. I'm sure you'll be getting a phone call soon. Sorry about your net problems, Canna. I know how that is. Like, what was it, last year about this time was when I finally got fiber optic. So I know all about the net problems. All about the net problems. It sucks, man. I hate having net problems. Mason. We've been talking about you a lot. Not in a bad way. We've been missing you, man. We were all worried about you. We were wondering what happened. Yeah, I think so too. I need that ASMR mic. You didn't hear me, Mason. We were all worried about you. We missed you. We missed you. We missed you a lot. Hopefully it's fixed. But welcome back, Mason. We missed you. I can't wait to get teleported. I also can't wait to find some Sick ass gear too. It's my first solo self-bound character. I know I went through here before, but I'm just killing extra guys to get some of that sweet XP. Does the sound better? I hope it's better. Not really interested in chippies right now. Thought I had this out. It's fine. Wow, that's why, guys. That's what she said. Not a hungry slut. I hope I can find like a Harley Quinn. Oh god, that would be so nice. God, that would be so nice. Oculus right off the bat. Harley right off the bat. Of course not right now, but you know, in Nightmare. Amazing. Try to come in. Yeah, you want to go this way. Always left. Always left. I've been good, man. How you? How's the mood? How's the wife? How's the kids? Oh, kid that's not here yet. How's everything going, man? Going good? Hope so. Everything's going great, man. Hope everything's going great with everybody. Ow. Let me know if the game is still louder than my quiet ass voice. I'm trying to whisper. The wife is sleeping next to me. I'm sure you've heard it all before. Very soon I get my very own room. Some good. She has just a bit of you at the moment, like a UTI. those are rather new. Yes, I do have quite a treasure there. Same universe crafting. Save for later. Yes, I know I'm an organization freak in this game. Sorry, can't help it. Oh, flu. Oh, ooh. No, you know what? I'm here for you guys. I'm not here for me. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys. The gameplay is just background. You know, I'm here for you guys. I'm here to chill with you guys. I'm here to have a good time. Talk some shit about games. Talk some shit about each other. More specifically me. Sometimes I'm an idiot on here. We all know it's true. Nobody gotta deny that. But yeah, you know what? I don't know if you guys saw, but Diablo 4 goes into open beta March 13th through the 17th. I'm not going to guarantee you that I'm going to play it immediately. I'm not going to make any commitments to playing Diablo 4, the beta, that is, or the other game, as a matter of fact. I mean, Diablo 4 in general. I'm not going to make that commitment. I really want Doc to blow up for sure, big time with the Diablo 4 stuff. I think he deserves it. He's put in a lot of work with Diablo 2. That's, like I said, as soon as I get a new mic, I think that'll change a lot of stuff. I think once I get my own room, we live in a small house. It's what we can afford. The girls' big play sets are coming out of their their playroom, and I'll have more room. It looks interesting, or does look interesting. It for real does. I'm definitely. Oh man, there was a well right down there. Of course, I'm for sure interested in it. I'm sure most of us that played Diablo 2 could genuinely say that we were very disappointed with how Diablo 3 turned out. I am a hardcore, not hardcore in the kind of characters I make, but I'm a hardcore Diablo 2 guy. I played it when Diablo 2 first came. I played Diablo 1, and then I played Diablo 2, and Lord of Destruction, and I've been hooked to it ever since. Now, granted, I may take a few years break from it, but over the last 20 years, I've probably put in a good 9 years of my time into this game. God, I need this guy to get infinity. Definitely not close to getting infinity anytime soon, that's for sure. That is for sure. Going, alright, to the far oasis. Maggot layer. I hate the maggot layer. Act 3 in the maggot layer. Yeah, I've never said the game was awful, just what I was expecting from Diablo 3 to what I got. It just, nah, not for me.
Not enough mana.
Not for me. Oh yeah, I got the snow charm. Crap. It's like World of Warcraft. A lot of people love World of Warcraft. I never got into it. I played it a few times, mostly at a friend's house, but it was not my thing. Dooby dooby doo. Alright, already got the Far Oasis waypoint. That's good. I just hate the beginning stages of this game. Like, you're always running out of mana, always running out of stamina. I watched an interview from a couple of years ago. The creator of Diablo 2, they asked him if he had any regrets, and he said putting in the stamina bar is the one thing he regrets the most. Woo. I'm gonna search the area before I go down here again. See how we're doing with let's see the maggot layers up here. And I think until I get all the gear I need, I think I'm gonna go with the Blizzballer. I think that'll be the most helpful to get through hell and farm the gear I need until I can get the stuff that I actually need. I think that'll be the most helpful. Dude, if they do, if they go the Diablo Immortal style, that's what I'm most scared of, is them going Diablo Immortal style and making it, I don't want to say pay to win, but locked up behind paywalls and whatnot, and then it's definitely not for me. I've heard rumors that that's what they're talking about doing, but I'm not getting involved in that. That's what I'm talking about, Mason. That is exactly what I couldn't articulate what I wanted to say, but that is exactly what I wanted to say. Was the loot table and the gearing was stupid. I did not like it. I don't want to say it was stupid. It wasn't for me. I can see why a lot of people would like it, but I felt it was quite dumbed down from what Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 was. Now, Diablo 1, there really wasn't a whole lot of gearing options that I can remember. Now, somebody in chat, correct me if I'm wrong, because I may be wrong, but I did not, the gearing options I felt were far superior in Diablo 2 than they were in, Diablo 3. Now, have you guys heard what they're planning on doing with Diablo 4's gearing? How you'll be able to, like, break down and add, like, legendary prefixes and suffixes onto other gear items. It sounds interesting. I just hope it's not broken and overpowered. Because It's the one thing I like about Diablo 2 is even though you can get yourself the god gear in this, if you're not careful, you can still die. Reaper of Souls, the story was good. Like I said, I have played it. I exaggerate when I say it only lasted in my PlayStation because my wife got it for me from PlayStation. And then I didn't like it on PlayStation, so I went to GameStop and did the good old Trader-Rooski and got it for PC instead. And it was good-ish. I just didn't like the story was alright. The one thing I will say about the story, since we've all played it, I absolutely hated the way they did it in Deckard Cain. I agree with that, Mason. Oh, and the early auction house that they had, I think a lot of people hated that as well. Should have probably. Oh, there it is. The auction house at the beginning of the life of Diablo 3 was also terrible. You could pay cash for items. I don't think any game should have purchasable weapons and armor and all those things that directly affect player power. Like, it's always been an issue of mine with World of Tanks. Now, for the most part, they've done away with that. For the most part. But that was something that was always off-putting, that, somebody could buy gold rounds in that game and purchase tanks that were, I don't want to say overpowered, but a few percentage points better, and then you add those purchasable gold rounds, and damn. To me, it just kind of never sat right with me. Probably why I don't like a lot of the mobile games like a lot of people get into. Dude, Zon, you need to get your ass over here. I don't have teleport. You need to figure your shit out and get your ass over here. Right, but I don't know how D2JSP works. You can't with real money go in there and buy forum gold, can you? Wish I had a fucking telephone right now. I'm not wrong, am I, Mason? You can't buy forum gold with real money, can you? You can't just whip out the credit card and buy forum gold. You have to do it through trades, right? If the auction house was item for item, I would have no issue with that. But initially, when it started, you could buy stuff for real money. And then they took down the auction house. I think it was only up for a couple of months in total. Would be really upset if I passed level 2 a long while ago. I wish I had teleport. Teleport would be amazing. And there it is. Son of a bitch. A maze of balls. Mom slut. Goddamn mom slut. This still seems like it's overpowering me. I keep on forgetting I should be picking up blue items, right? Marcus has been playing Hogwarts Legacy, and not gonna lie, been watching Harry Potter again. First movie's not that good, but the rest of the movies are pretty good. Like, it starts getting good at the for me, it starts getting good at the Half-Blood Prince. That's when I start really enjoying it. I also like how some of Marcus's first few thumbnails were direct shots. Interesting. So it is open for that if you want to. I heard Some people try to trade dupes on there, but it doesn't last very long, and they get banned very fast once people figure out that there's dupes on there. The state of SC right now, huh? That's a very complex question, and one I'm willing to answer. But if I repeat myself, I'm sorry. We'll start with 317.5. 317.5's in a pretty good spot. I'm not gonna lie, it's in a pretty good spot. My problem with 317.5 is that everybody knows it's gonna wipe. I know it's gonna wipe. I really don't want to put too much more time into that. Also, with the kind of gameplay that I like doing, which is pirating and other shenanigans, nobody's really leaving the stations. They pretty much they're pretty much doing the social butterfly thing. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not the way I like to play and interact with people in that game. And what I mean by social butterfly is they sit in the space stations and just chat in global chat or use the proxies and chat that way. And I mean, that's fine. That's totally fine. I get it. I get it. I'm not going to hold that against anybody. I understand. But that's just not the way I want to play, and it's not the way I want to interact with people. So 317.5 is fine. 318, on the other hand, is a whole different story. Three 1.8 is in not a very good state right now. They're patching it pretty much every day. Oh yeah, JT. I don't think he cares either. I really don't. I think, you know, he doesn't seem like he's a numbers guy and has to have, you know, amazing view numbers and all of that stuff. I don't think he cares about that in the slightest. Leaf is tier Ral, right? But anyways, Star Citizen is in all sorts of fucked up situations as far as 318 goes. Every time they fix something, something else breaks. The trams were doubling up. Sometimes the trams would drop off players and then stop, which causes all the trams behind it to stop. So tier Ral, thank you. So that was fucked up. 30Ks are astronomically bad. Like you could play 2, 3, 4 hours and you're probably gonna get 30K'd or server disconnected 8 times, 6 times, a dozen times. It's that bad. Constellation Andromedas is that ship is currently not showing up in ASOP terminals. People are pledging for ships and they're not showing up in the ASOP terminals. People are, what was the other big one? Falling through ships is a big problem right now. Falling through elevators is a big problem.
Good evening.
It's not been in a good spot, and it really sucks. We don't get to play. We don't get to play the way we want to play. Marcus has said it. I've said it. With the constant updates that we're getting, there's almost no point. I don't want to say there's no point in playing, but like, let's take, for example, the other day, I had like $2 million bucks, and I was getting ready to buy another ship. And I was like, you know what? It's been a long night. I'm not flying to, I forget the ship I was going to buy. I wasn't going to fly to either Lorville or uh, Astro Armada on ArcCorp to buy the new ship that I wanted to buy. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to sign off here. Have a good night, everybody. The whole thing. And I come on the next day, reset, gone. Cannot grind it out. Like, I don't even know how long he stayed awake, but yes, the server tick rate is the big problem right now. If I know you just got back, I did. Let me quickly pull this up. My channel, 'cause it's my video. I got a little long-winded. But if you'd like, I don't know if that showed up in chat. There it is. It got a little long-winded, but the first 30 minutes, 35 minutes is me doing a reaction to the server summit, Canop, Uncle Pork Chop, and I believe even JT had some really good input. I'd like to say I had some pretty good input as well. And if you're really, really down, scrolling, 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 scrolling. If you're very much wanting to check out these guys, or this stream I did, so the first link is me at the first 30 minutes, 40 minutes or so, kind of reacting and ranting about server meshing and how they're working it. The next link is there's this really cool guy that does, traditionally he just does space mining. His name's Space Shorts, and I've been watching him on and off for a long, well, not on and off, I've been watching him for a long time, pretty much since I started playing. I've been watching him, and he graciously had me on, and we talked about pirating in 318 and how to make yourselves a less likely target to be hit. And so I was on there for, it was a 2.5 hour stream, almost 3 hour stream. We covered a lot of things. It was a good time. It was good fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I had a lot of fun teaching other people how not to get... it's mostly for V, for Space Shorts. It's mostly for his community. I like a lot of his community and people that he has in his chats. So it was more for them than anything else, but other people want to use it. Hey, you know, other people can use it. I did get a chance to, with that platform, I did get a chance to thank all the people that helped me out with content creation, Canop, Marcus, and Bailey, and Good Doc, and my friend Starlord that first brought me into Star Citizen. But it was a good time. I had a really good time with it. I hope he invites me on again. Um, Either he or I made the suggestion in Discord that maybe we can continue this as like continue the series, and he can do like teach a miner or teach a pirate how to mine. I mean, I know how to mine, but he could always teach me more and cool tricks. So, yeah, I used when he was like, "Go ahead, drop your links and stuff in there." I was like, "You know what? If you're gonna allow me to drop my links in here, I'm gonna use this platform to say thank you to some people and shout them out if you don't mind." And he was like, "Yeah, go ahead." I said, "Of course, Marcus, Dr. Bailey, Canop, and Star-Lord for helping me do what I do." Star-Lord, he doesn't really help me with the content creation. I mean, he does in a way. He gives me his opinions and his input, but he doesn't he doesn't know the technical side or the behind the scenes side of content creation and that stuff. So yeah, it was a good talk. I loved it. I loved it. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I would love to do it again if he'll have me on. Marcus got into the chat, started talking, and or not talking, but chatting. And I always I look up to guys like Canop and Marcus. So when I'm on the opposite side of the screen than what I'm used to, than what I'm used to, especially with Marcus. I'm not saying Marcus is a closed off guy, but he's kind of more. some Somebody in his in Space Shorts chat a few months ago was like, we should do an like for only farm. You know how there's like only farmers and stuff like that. He's like, we should do only miners. And then somebody was like, so how badly do you want the FBI to show up at your house? Goddamn mana slut. Could be a possible lure right there. Nah. Thought it might be a. Guarantee you that's the next zone. I want to go to the. Does the Lost City have a waypoint? Dude, I've probably been on a list for a long time. Lost City does have a waypoint. I'm also a bit of a waypoint or, but not so much in normal. But I do want the Lost City waypoint before I move on. Probably knock out Valley of the Snakes real quick, and I'm probably gonna call it a stream. I I really hope Star Citizen gets its shit together, especially since they're going to be having competition real soon. And no, not Star Atlas. To me, Star Atlas will never be competition to Star Citizen. And the only reason why I say that is there's a lot of people that don't understand and don't want to get involved with crypto. I'm one of them. I'm not fucking around with crypto. Could be something for Razan. Yeah, we'll hang on to that for Razan. And when I say competition, I mean Starfield. I think Starfield is going to give them a run for their money. They delayed it And last I heard, it was delayed until quarter three, quarter four. I'm assuming it's probably going to be quarter four. I forget the guy's name, but he was an Elite Dangerous guy, and he obviously jumped from Elite Dangerous to Starfield, and he put out in his, I think it was in Twitter.
I sense strong magic within this
See, I
place.
came in this way, so we're gonna go that way. Always to the left. Eat my fireballs. Get out of here. Die, bitch. Dude, hit him. You're down there too. Damn it, it takes up so much mana. So much mana. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the poison on. Dude, we missed y'all, Mason. Like I said, we were all wondering what was going on. I forgot that you said that you moved, and that's my bad.
I need mana. I need mana.
I just didn't know you were not going to have internet for that long. But we were all worried about you, making sure, wanted to know if you were okay. But having no internet, I get it, man. It sucks. Right. Got a little nervous there for a second, ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie, got a little nervous. I feel the exact same way, Canop. I don't care if you tell me I'm gonna make money off of it or not. It just, ooh, I'll take that in F2. It just screams scam. I don't like it. Oh, but you'll make money. You'll make money playing it.
Such primitive greed cause so much trouble.
Sweet. Sweet. I'm sorry for such a short stream tonight, guys, but it was rough at the end of the work day, and I'm tuckered out. I gotta get up in a few hours. I don't want to end up waking up late for the girls going to school. That would suck. So, I don't know the ins and outs of crypto, but the way they explained it was once you invest into it and you start doing missions and stuff like that, it's somehow blockchained into crypto mining and further investment into the game. And somehow the more you play, the more you can't see me, the air quotes that I'm doing, you can make money off of the NFTs and the crypto that you somehow have invested in, and now you're somehow going to make money off of it. I don't know how it works. I'm not interested in it enough to go and look to see how it works. Um, I'm like you, Canna. I'm gonna stay up for a couple more minutes, finish this conversation. I don't enjoy crypto. Just screams scam. It always screams scam. When, to me, if somebody turns off the power, or if somebody hacks your account, or you forget your password, how are you gonna get that money? better yet, I can't take. Now, granted, people will make the same argument about gold, but gold is a physical item that I can sell to somebody. Crypto, I can't go to the grocery store and buy something in crypto. I'm sure there are stores that allow it now. I can't get a crypto in my hand and then hand it to somebody and say, give me, I know it went up as high as like $60,000 or whatever it was. I can't hand that to somebody and say, now give me $60,000. It's not going to happen. Now, if I had a bar of gold and said, well, I don't know what it's worth right now, but let's say it's 2,100 bucks an ounce, I can get, a couple of gold coins from the Golden Pawn, for a few $100s, and I can sell that to somebody else. I can say this is gold. They can test it. It's gold. I can give that to them, and they can give me money, or they can trade me material objects for that. I look at crypto and go, I can't do any of that. It's an imaginary thing in the internet that somehow is worth money. It's the same thing like I can't do it on this account, but let me switch. It's like this. I was able to find these back in trade for them, and then back in the early days of eBay and PayPal. Yes, I know I'm saying I did what I hate actually games allowing to do, but I would sell these for a few bucks on eBay and PayPal. I never made a massive amount of money, but it was like 20 bucks here, 30 bucks here, and I mean in a month, not like in one sitting, you know. Or I could find one of those and hawk it off, or one of these and hawk it off. But it didn't last long because people figured out how to farm the shit and didn't need me to hawk it for money. So that's that, you know. But you guys get what I'm saying. Like this, somebody might be willing to pay a couple of bucks for on the internet. What is it really worth? It's digital code on the internet. It's worthless. The value is assigned to it because somebody wants it. That's it. That's it. Oh, hey, Whitehawk. I apologize if I didn't see you. I am so sorry, man. I need a whole nother screen. My Twitch side is blocked off partially by my monitor. I'm so sorry if I didn't see you, Whitehawk. I'm sorry, man. But yeah, I just I, I don't get Star Atlas is just not going to be a thing for me. Starfield on the other hand, I can see myself getting into that. Like a little, what's the word I want to use? Respite from Star Citizen. It's a single player game. I don't have to worry about other pirates. I don't have to worry about 30Ks. I don't have to worry about 30Ks. Let me say that again. I don't have to worry about 30Ks. Yeah, I might only get one ship. But you know what, Canna? This will speak to you. That one ship in the single player game, yes, I know it's single player. It's modular. I can do whatever I want with it. Yeah, Whitehawk did say Twitch guy was too quiet, so he had to jump in there and give him a swift kick in the ass. I would be happy. I would be happy with 1 pound of gold. I would be very happy with 1 pound of gold. It would. But yeah, Starfield, I'm excited for it. I'm not gonna jump in feet first into it, but yeah. Before I wrap up, I want to do a couple of channel announcements, so to speak. Number one, as long as time allows this week, be on the lookout for a Vanguard Sentinel review from 3.17.5. Also, be on the lookout for I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in 3.18 or if I'm going to do it in 3.17.5. 1 to 2 videos on how to. I'm going to do one that I think I'm going to call like a passive way to find loot or find armor, loots, and guns, just loot in general, and then a more active way to do that in bunkers without getting yourself fucking killed right away. The other channel announcement I would like to make, and no, it's not anything bad. None of this is bad. The other channel announcement I'm gonna make, I'm thinking about. Yes, I know I only have a few loyal guys that come in here and interact with me, and I've said it once, I've said it once, I've said it 10 times. I come here to interact with you guys, and the video games are more of a backdrop for me to hang out with you guys. It's my, you guys are like my drinking buddies without having drinking buddies. Um, if that makes any sense. I think I might do a little poll on some upcoming games that are coming out that I would like to give a shot and see what you guys think. See what you guys think. I don't have a ton of money to invest into the channel yet, and we're going to do this the iron way. We're going to earn this the iron way. And I'd just like to see what kind of games you guys might be interested in watching me play and fail at and laugh at me about. I think it would be fun. So, yeah, just to summarize, a couple of new videos coming out hopefully this week, depends on the time I get. And I'll put it up since Thursday is usually my night off from streaming, so I can catch up on like TV shows and stuff that I'm into and watch Dr. Bailey. I think maybe Thursday during the day I'll put that up, and you guys can vote on that. It'll be on the YouTube channel. I don't think Twitch has polls or questionnaires or anything like that, so if you guys are interested, throw me a vote that way. Just be on the lookout for it. Otherwise, I'm going to call this stream. Mason, JT, Canop, Whitehawk, to everybody else in the Tooniverse, you guys have a good night. Time is precious, and thank you for hanging out. Thank you for spending your time with me, and I'll see you in the next stream. Peace out, guys. Have a great night. Have a great day. Later.